Yo, what's poppin'? What's crackin'? Over here. Welcome back to LA Noire. We're at a walk in the Elysian Fields. This is about to be interesting, I think. So this guy has been making origamis.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
North Hobart.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Arson victims as are persons of interest. If that isn't morbid enough, then I don't know what it
That's not
is.
the crazy cop who almost ran me over. You're a modest little person with much more
Oh, that's just the front exit. The fuck am I doing? Guess I'll drive. Unless the house fire is not far. Nope. Well, it kind of is. It's close to a hidden vehicle. Well, I mean, close to 2 hidden vehicles. So we're here at the Wilshire. I have to make a left at the Beverly because there's a hidden car there and I want to get it. And I make a right on Oakwood, like around this side, and I make another right which is at the Hobart. Alright, game plan. Left on Beverly, right on Oakwood.
Yeah, about Mansion.
Right
Escondido. Are we having a conversation, Diggs? Okay, fuck it. Forget I'm teasing you, Hirsch. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Is it the left on Beverly? No, it's just the next intersection.
Any available units to the officer,
Shit,
211
Jack.
just occurred.
The arson
At
test is trying to
253
nail
Main
that
Street,
son
units to
of a
vehicle
bitch.
code 2 identified.
He's still in custody, Hirsch.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Whoa, buddy. Now all we need to do is literally go ahead and find the car. Which I think I did. Oh, that's a hot rod! That's a hot rod! The Ford H-Boy. I think that was used... I think that was the car that Gabriel Delgado was driving, right? Is that the car? Yo, with the candle apple red paint job on it. Okay, I need to make a right and left so I can get to Oakwood for the next hidden vehicle. Whoa. What the hell?
I'm out of here.
What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So there has to be a fence that we can climb up to in the Oakwood district.
Remember that dead lady they found under the train? That guy felt it. He solved the case. Look,
I didn't solve fuck all.
I survived the war for this?
No, you survived the war for nothing. Trust me. You ain't missing a lot of things. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and see to a clue. Because I'm thinking there should be like a back alley that we can check out. Alright, I'll just stop the car here. Extra, shut up, fuck
Are you
up.
drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Maybe both. You never know. You never know what I've been on Sundays. The hell's the secret car here? Well, I think I may have an idea. Let's see if it'll work though.
Brother!
There it is. Oh! A Tucker torpedo. That is a beaut. Bruh, we're gonna show up on the fucking crime scene with this car. I don't fucking care. We're just gonna fucking flex on them with this fucking vehicle, man. Oh, man.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
There's kind of no way to open up the gates unless I don't do that. And make a left on Oakwood. Heart thingy. Majiggy. Oh, there's the house fire. Does not look. Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
I hope.
Marellis, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring on the fingertips
Oh my God.
is typical.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
That's actually disgusting.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
That's actually fucking scary. Oh, that's the family photo.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt. Yeah.
For the fires? For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh, God.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Dig.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out.
Jesus.
You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations.
We're gonna kill him.
We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Yeah, I got it.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Marellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ.
So they wouldn't sell either.
Neighbors see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
I'll just have a look around first before I jump into any interviews because I don't want to miss anything big. The hell? Housing development burns.
What's going on over there?
Over in Rancho.
How did you get my
Escondido.
number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I
He's
can
gone
see
this
my
guy
purpose
mad.
now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
He's gone mad. He's gone fucking mad because of fucking you. You fucking waste man. Waste man with a fucking doctor.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian, any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
So fucking shit. I guess really go ahead and interview this guy because I don't see anything else.
What the hell is going on?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Pleased to fucking meet you, comrade. Early fire witness report.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Let me finish the fucking question.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Planned demolitions.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Munroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Marellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Pretty sure they did.
You obviously know everything that goes on in this neighborhood. Morelli didn't want to sell, and you know why.
And how are you going to prove that I know what Morelli was planning, Detective?
Nothing. I got nothing. I got absolutely fuck all on you, and I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
But yeah, you're still lying.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
What about the promotional travel contest?
You said the Marellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they were away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I have a feeling that you do.
I think you know plenty about the competition, Mr. Foreman. I think Morelli was holding out, and that was threatening all the other sales that were taking place around here.
That may or may not be true. You can speculate all you like, but you have no way of proving what you just said.
I don't.
It's like I made a mistake.
But again, you're still lying.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
I'll come back to you in a bitty.
My wife is so dumb. She scares her orange juice for hours. Well, it does take time to get the cart.
Oh, why didn't you check back here? Oh.
Looks like the
Reginald
same
Varley.
model.
Yeah, we actually got the fucking wrong guy. We actually got the wrong guy. Dumb. What else could be here that I don't fucking see with my fucking blink of an eye? Yo, is this fucking crime scene gonna take me a long time to figure out? Because I honestly don't see anything. Oh, wow.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go down there.
All these cops. It's got to be something big, right?
Nah, nothing there.
Come on, you can tell me.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say about it.
Yo, where else should I look, bro? Because I actually see nothing. I hope it's not the inside of the house. It's not. What the hell? Oh, that's absolutely fuck all. Actually fuck all. Oh, that's actually dumb that I don't see anything else.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
Clear this area immediately.
That son of a bitch looked a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
Oh. Calderon.
Someone's keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Oh, you tell me about it, Phelps. Size 8?
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Boondockers. Suspicious activity.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Marellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
That's a lie.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
Probably because I saw footprints. Wait.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Wait. I'm gonna look at the log. He's not covering for anybody.
Looks like I was mistaken. You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Skinny?
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Bruh, are you judging someone by hair?
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
Sure.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
That's just a hoax.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
That's for the Elysian
What?
Fields.
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Oh, it's the same thing.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Sure, take it back. I don't need it. Enjoy your trip to Catalina Island, I suppose. Enjoy your trip to Catalina. Alright. Let's call about the Elysian Fields development.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Marellis fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
He's
Kelso has warned
fishy.
us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go. We are not going to...
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you, Cole?
You know
No, we're going to Rancho Escondido. We're gonna check that place out first. So I have to make a left and a right. There's a hidden vehicle around Melrose, so we're just gonna go ahead and claim that hidden vehicle.
Somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
Oh yeah, I forgot this car doesn't have any fucking sirens, so I can muffle the radio. I literally walked past the hidden vehicle, and I went straight to the fucking thing. Okay, I'm just gonna make a left, another left, and a right to Melrose. Because I want to see these hidden vehicles. I'm like a car collectioner on fucking Adderall.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
No you weren't. You didn't even compliment the vehicle. How can you fucking lie about that shit, man? Compliment my vehicle next time. Alright. Right and right. Or that. It works. Anything works, to be honest with you. I think you should be locked up. Nope, I'm not listening to that melody. No. That's it's copyright. But the real question is, where in the heavens is the LAPD do? Huh. I think this might be the first hidden vehicle that we're not actually gonna find. I wouldn't be surprised because they're kind of hard to distinguish. So the tracks stop here.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that
I think your name is fucking Ivan. You know, Ivan the Invincible. Where am I even going? Straight forward. Oh, no wonder why the fuck the truck stopped. Oh no! That's a fucking futuristic ass vehicle. I can see that happening in 2025, bruh.
You can drive.
Oh no. Oh no. Homie. Rancho Escondido.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
What the hell?
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh, what the fuck,
Okay,
man?
already.
They're literally protesting for this shit?
We're gonna have to pacify these poor souls.
Fucking dumbass.
I'm gonna bust you right.
I'm literally gonna bust you, man. You're literally being a fucking dumbass. Take that and shut up. Take it like a man.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
They're outside the clues. Ha! Ha ha! Oh. This brick looks faulty.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
So yeah, it's faulty. It's fucking
If we're
faulty.
paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
His shit is so fucking faulty.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Elysian Fields development. In a futuristic vehicle. That's a first. This looks fancy as fuck.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Alright. We have clearance.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
Yeah,
so
we
he
didn't
hired you
say
for your
that.
intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
At least
Like
he
a
came out of the
cigar.
shadow.
Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
That's his schemes.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Well, with your squinted ass fucking eyes, it's gonna be hard to fucking read you. Elysian linked to arsons.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I think you're fucking full of shit.
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
Yeah, I don't have any proof that you're involved.
Sorry. My mistake.
But again, you're still lying.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Promotional travel contest.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
That's a lie.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
We got it. It's on your flyer.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I didn't know that.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
No, but they're vast, corrupt. Local land acquisitions.
Make offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Marellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
That's a fucking lie, isn't it?
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
Oh no,
and
I don't have any
exactly
accidents.
Do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
I don't have proof.
You don't ask me to find out.
But again, I'd still say he's lying.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
And I see that you're a fraud. Rancho Escondido fire.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
That's a lie.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Actually, we can because it's poor quality.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Shut the fuck up. I don't care what the fuck you are.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Joseph Bradley, Paul Jones, Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
The boss is a fine man.
That's him. That's the cop. Tried to poke me in the nose.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Hurry up and propose already.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Look at this fucking lady writing on a typewriter.
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
Perfect. Now it's all a matter of time where he is.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face to learn.
Even though that's the copyright music right there.
Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Roy Earl.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
What?
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away.
Get
you have no
the
idea
fuck
the type of people
out.
that are involved in that company. I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You're fucking dead, homie.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Alright. Do we have any news on Chapman?
Calling car 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
all the way over there. I'm literally gonna go and
I did.
I'm literally gonna go ahead and let him drive.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life.
Oh shit.
Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, we have to respect that. Huh.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Just somebody take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Coils. Do I really need to inspect it further? I know there's coal inside of it.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
And then we got bullets.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
And he has Elysian Fields flyers.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Oh yeah. You're in big trouble, buddy.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units. Officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3.
I can't exactly make it stop.
Don't lose them. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
You think you got a shot?
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
There you go.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole. Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
I mean, there's definitely something more to this.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard.
Sure.
I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps?
Just an
Calling
assumption.
Richard Nixon a crook next.
Shut up, you're literally in on it.
A letter from Lou. His
Oh.
insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life.
Oh.
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso. And ask him
Yeah.
about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Not exactly.
Find out what happened to Lou.
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
War buddies turn wrong. A fucking tragedy. I only missed one question. I'm happy with that, and I've done a lot more damage than I shouldn't have. I choked. I choked. I choked. I choked. That's for tomorrow. Peace.